Christian missionaries, well, they travel to the far corners of the world to spread the gospel. Many places are just dots on the map and can be virtually inaccessible. But some places that used to take weeks or months to get to are now just an airplane ride away. That is, if you have a place to land. David Mims tells us how one Indonesian tribe made that happen and the Christian aviation group that came to visit.
Missionaries came to the village of Mokndoma in Papua, Indonesia, with a goal.
Our goal here is to plant a church that can reach out and reach the rest of the Wano people.
But first, they needed to get the Wano missionaries there. And to do that, they needed an airstrip. It took them years, working mostly with shovels and sticks and backbreaking labor.
2 years of work to get this thing done, and to see the plane circling by the first time, it's just surreal. It's just like it's happening, and he comes in and lands, and you just feel the emotions. You know, it's so cool to have an airplane land, touch the ground.
The plane belongs to Mission Aviation Fellowship. MAFE serves people living in isolated areas where transportation or communication is difficult. They enable the work of some 1,500 churches, healthcare organizations, relief agencies, and mission groups. They deliver Bible translation teams.
We're here to celebrate the finishing of the complete Bible in the Hoopla language. So this is it. This is exciting stuff for us. We've been partnering with the missionaries that have been working to translate this thing for years and years and years. And so it's just great to be able to come and join them in the celebration.
They fly mercy missions.
This is Mika. He was climbing in some trees yesterday with some other kids, and he fell, and a branch impaled his abdomen. A man that was there finally noticed him and pulled that branch off and ran to our house, and we could feel this piece of wood in there, you know, really like an inch and a half long, really clear, just above where it had gone in.
A frantic call for help was placed by shortwave radio to MAFE.
Lord, we just pray that the infection hasn't set in and that doctor can quickly take care of the issues and he and the family can come back here quickly. We put these things in your hands, in your name. Amen.
Mika and his family were flown to a hospital where doctors found that the wood had pierced both small intestine walls. He was rushed to surgery. In less than a week, Mika had recovered enough to be flown home.
We were really thankful because if that wood stayed in there any longer, it could cause infection. Even another day or two could have made things much worse.
Remember that airstrip we talked about earlier? Well, it's used to fly newly trained Wano missionaries to other parts of the island to share the word.
These are my two good friends, Dugiru and Liku, and they're from our home village of Mokndoma. They've become mature in their faith, and now they're down here in the lowlands in Iratoi, sharing the teaching, the good news to some of their relatives that live down here.
Each year, MAFE US serves more than 600 nonprofit, local government, and mission organizations all over the world. They enable ministries to provide isolated people with vital services and goods while sharing the love of Christ in a tangible way. Some call them God's Air Force. I'm David Mims, CBN News.